Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing great. Now, if you're going for the Thor fusion and you're doing your shard pull today, let me know if you got Freya. Let me know if you got anything amazing and exciting new toys to play with. I'm going to be doing some shard pulls, but I was trying to do a video before this showcasing this Fire Knight team, which by the way is amazing. It was averaging 58 seconds. Still some tweaks to be made, but as I was doing it, we had the test server close. So test server closed. I tried to squeeze in a few more fights, and there was no hope. It just closed, and that was done. I could not get it done. I knew the test server was about to close. I just couldn't get my team tweaked in a way that I was comfortable sharing until the test server closed. So maybe next week, maybe the week after, eventually we'll get a Thor inside of Fire Knight 10 hard, doing it under a minute and pretty consistent. I'm honestly really excited for that. So basically what I want to say is if you're somebody who, actually I'll go ahead and show you the run a little bit. So in case you're somebody who is kind of debating on going for or skipping the fusion, this was after I changed his banner to an accuracy banner. And I start the run. I'm going to mute myself so you don't hear two of me. There's no reason to do that. But this is a fast run. I mean, Thor is just obliterating that first wave. He's not even speed tuned correctly in this run. The previous run, he's actually going after Newt. So Newt would do the weaken, and then Thor would go nuke everybody. And the second wave, he would have enough speed to actually cut in and then blast everything. Like he would go before Newt in the second wave because of Whirlwind of Violence or whatever it's called, Whirlwind of Death. I forget what it's called, but it's a very good setup. Very solid. Honestly, I think it's going to be very consistent as well, but I can't showcase it. I can't showcase the gear until the test server is back or we get Thor on the main servers, which some players had mentioned the 5-star soul on him. I believe that we're going to get the 5-star soul from an event. Who knows what kind of event, but if you do, if you're able to get it, I would definitely go for it. If nothing else, at least go for the 4-star soul, because for damage dealers, the 4-star soul is so valuable. That extra 30% crit damage, actually it's a little bit different for legendaries, right? Extra 33%, I think, 38%, extra 30% crit damage, 750 attack is some pretty crazy stuff. So that's the Thor stuff. Basically, guys, I would definitely consider going for Thor for most players, especially, or even if you're a late game player and you don't really need a new damage dealer, he could potentially speed up your Fire Knight team. He's also a very hairy dude. Very hairy. Either way, we're going to do some shard pulls today. I did see a post on Reddit talking about doing the fragment collection, the fragment collection to get the epics, and then fuse an epic during this champion chase so you can stop at 1,200 points. So it's actually relatively easy, honestly. We're going to get 350 points for fusing a void epic champion. So there's really no reason, unless you just want to summon during the 10x Freya, there's no reason to go over 1,200 points, which is what I'm going to do in today's video. It's going to be a relatively short shard pull session. Maybe I get some sweet new legendary champions. I hope I do. But hope to pull just like, say 3 or 4 sacreds. Maybe do some ancients as well. But here we go. We got 2x sacreds, so it's a pretty good time to pull them anyways. Though the deck of fate, the Freya deck of fate potentially coming up maybe soon, maybe not, is something I'm going to save for because I do want to get the champions from that event. I think it's a good time to pick them up in general. We got Tagore, so we're at 500 points now. Pull 2 more, maybe some ancients. Would love to see some gold though. So now we're at 500. I'm not going to pull another sacred. Be 4 sacreds and done basically. There we go. No gold from that. So 2x sacreds apparently is not actually on. And then I guess we'll do 2 more singles because we have 2 slots left. There we go. Pick up an epic there as well. Not too bad. 250 there. And then maybe something else. Wait, no, I'm already good. I'm already solid. That's actually super easy. So now, let's see what I got. So I should have enough to get the, no. So I'm at 1260 now. I fuse this epic before the event's over, which make sure you do that. Make sure you fuse this before the event is over, because if not, you're going to miss out on 25 fragments. So, yeah, we had what? 3 sacreds? Is that what I did? No, 4 sacreds and 1 ancient. It's a pretty affordable event. Should I go for the mythical? No, I should not go for the mythical. I'm not going to get it. Don't do it. It's tempting, but I'm just going to skip it. So I just want to share that with you guys. The Thor team Fire Knight. I'll do some more information about it in the future. If you want to know the speeds real quick to know if it's accessible, Thor was like 270. Newt was about 270 as well. The Newt build may actually be the same as on the live server. So let me see. Yeah, it's the same one. So the Newt build, he is in Fire Knight specifically 260. So a little bit slower than I thought. So Thor is like 250 something, I guess. and Fire Knight. So 250 somewhere around there. Martyr is the same build as she currently is. It's actually the exact team that I run right now, just with Padrig a little bit faster and a little bit of tweaks made. So Martyr is sitting at 241 there, and Fire Knight 255. So basically Thor was just right between Newt. So like maybe 256 or something, 257. So he's just a little bit faster than, a little bit between Newt and Martyr, a little bit faster than Martyr, a little bit slower than Newt, at least for the first wave. And then the second wave, he boosted and went faster. The Kymar is the same one that's on this server. He's 180, 200 speed, somewhere around there. Then I had Padrig, who is actually much faster. He is on the test server version, like 319 or so. And then Martyr, well, we gotta talk about that. So it's 319, 260, 256, 255, and then 200. So relatively, I mean, I can't say it's accessible speeds. It really just depends on where you're at in the game. But for me, it's relatively accessible speeds. Shouldn't be too difficult for players to hit if you're doing stage 10 of Fire Knight hard anyways. But it is something worth considering going for. I think Thor is going to be an exciting fusion. Looking forward to actually getting him. So maybe you can use that as a little extra information to decide if you want to go for him or if you just want to skip him. I don't see much, actually, Basilius, Kira. Either way, guys, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all. Best of luck in your shard pulls. Hopefully you get something amazing. Just remember, you can fuse a champion for a little extra stuff. It's going to be a very easy event. I'm of the mindset that I need to get all of the fusion events done because we don't know how this summon rush is going to be. Maybe it's easy. Maybe it's smooth. Maybe it's a nightmare. This first one's amazing, but we don't know what this is going to be. So I'm going to be leaning more towards finishing everything I can. If I miss something, I'm not ruined. If something comes up and I miss a few, who knows? I can still maybe go for the summon rush at the end, so I'm not left missing fragments. Though, if you're a player who spends money, they'll probably offer some of these champions fusions as, you know, a purchase. So you can probably buy 25 fragments for whatever price. So you can probably finish it even if you don't, even if you miss a few events. If you're short 25 or 50 fragments, you can probably still purchase it. But more than that, I would not count on it. So thank you all for watching. Best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next one.